All right, here's some more 9mm versus 38 special and concealed carry size handguns. What I have today is some double tap ammunition. Both of these are plus P. Now the 9mm are 115 grain plus P and the 38 special is a 125 grain plus P. That's really all I could find these in, but I got both of these because they're both the bonded. So they're both using a gold dot bullet here, but the difference here is that the 9mm uses a regular gold dot bullet and the 38 special actually uses their deep curl hollow point bullet, which is a little bit tougher of a bullet. So I'm going to use my Taurus G2C for the 9mm versus my Taurus 605 for the 38 special because the barrel travel in those guns and overall size is near identical. Very hot ammo. We're rated at 1450 feet per second from a 4.5 inch barrel with our 9mm, and we're rated at 1175 feet per second from a 4-inch barrel with our 38 special. So we're going to go through the chronograph, see what we actually get in shorter barrels. Then I'm going to do my 10% clear ballistic test, and what I have here is what I've been doing for a while here. We're just going to do a plain clear ballistic shot just to kind of see what the best case scenario is with the ammo. Then I'm going to put in a 1/4 inch medium density fiberboard and 4 layers of denim to represent clothing, then a pectoral muscle, then ribs or sternum into more clear ballistics. That'll be more of our real world scenario. We'll see how that ammunition compares. Then I'm going to shoot up my steel target here and just see maybe what kind of quote unquote double taps I can get with that. So let's get started with this test. All right, first up we have our 9mm rated at 1415 feet per second. Obviously that's through a longer barrel that said 4.5 inch, so this is only 3.2 inch, so we should see less than 1415 feet per second, but let's see what we actually get with our Taurus G2C. $12.77, $12.54, $12.69, $12.42, $12.73. So not bad. Pretty far off on that rated velocity. Now this is rated at 1175 through a 4-inch barrel. Let's see what we get in our 2-inch barrel here. 903, 934, 916, 959, 958. So that's really not anything above typical. So I'm kind of disappointed with that. And with the bullet construction of this being a deep curl hollow point, I'm skeptical whether we'll actually get expansion. So let's hit our ballistics gel block anyways and just see what we get. All right, first up, we're just going to do our best case scenario, see what we get in plain clear ballistics. So let's try our 9mm, then our 38 special. All right. Now let's hit this with our 38 special, and we'll see how that compares. Let's go up and take a look. And that's exactly what I had expected. They used the wrong bullet for that 38 special at that velocity. So I don't know what they're thinking, to be honest. You know, I have high respect for double tap ammo, but for whatever reason, they're using a bullet that's, you know, if they would have used a different bullet, they would have done a lot better. So as I expected with our 9mm, we have absolutely excellent expansion. We are right at 12 inches exactly. That's perfect. Pretty good damage. Now our 38 special, it does have good damage. It did go real deep, but we went all the way up to about 28 inches, and that is without a doubt over penetration. So let's try our shots with our medium density fiberboard and our denim and see how that does. All right, through our denim and medium density fiberboard, we'll see how this compares. Let's try our 38 special. All right, 38 special. Let's go up and take a look. All right, so that's very interesting. It's kind of the same thing, but we're seeing it in a little bit different way. Our 9mm did excellent. It went straight into that block, no problem. And we went up to about 15.5 inches. And that's just because you're going to lower your expansion a little bit with denim and MDF. So it's going to push a little deeper because the bullet remains a little bit more narrow. Now with our 38 Special, what we can definitely see that's going on is our bullet's backwards, and we can see right here this would indicate at this point it started to tumble, because you know it's kind of a long bullet when it doesn't expand, so it has the possibility in tumbling. It honestly doesn't look that bad though, and we have more damage with that tumbling than what we do with the actual bullet expansion, because a non-expanded 38 long-wise is wider than the width of the expanded 9mm. And we went to about 18.5 inches, which I would not consider over penetration at all. So interesting ammo. I'm kind of disappointed in both of these because the velocity should have been higher, and even in this 3.2 inch barrel with our 9mm than what we got, but it performed well. With a 38 Special, not only should our velocity have been higher than that, because typically 125 grain going between a 4-inch and a 2-inch barrel, 1175 would kind of equate to maybe like 1050, but we dropped it even a lot lower than that, another 100 feet per second below that. And then you couple that with that bullet that is typically designed for 357 Magnum full powered loads. Yeah, there's no surprise that's what we're gonna get. So let me do some quote unquote double taps at my steel and just kind of see how these compare. All right, I'm about 12 yards from the target, and like I said, I just want to see what kind of actual double taps this will give me. So let me pull up, get a sight picture as quick as I can, double tap these and see what I get. All right, that was all on me. Let me hold center and just pop off a few rounds. So it does seem to have a lot of recoil, even though our power in this isn't that good. And that is a live round that's not firing. Double strike, restrike capabilities with this pistol, and it finally went off, but I struck that several times. So I don't know what the issue is with that. 38 Special, let me kind of do the same thing here. I can double tap this stuff once I get a sight picture. Wow. I normally don't do that. Aim center. So this ammo, it could just be me today. You know, my rheumatoid arthritis is really active up today. It's cold out. But it could be the ammo too. I don't know. But what I can say is I'm not really overall impressed with this ammo at all. I'm just not seeing anything in here that I really like. Now, the 9mm was fine, except for that primer issue. Normally, I don't really have an issue with the primers not going off. It could potentially be like a rifle primer or something like that, which I'm kind of guessing it might be, just because they will fit in a pistol primer pocket, and some ammo companies use it. I could be wrong, but overall, I'm just not seeing anything that I'm liking with this ammo. So that's what you get today. So as always, comment, share, and like, and thanks for watching.